From Delaware's premier television company comes a new and exciting website, Delaware28.com. On Delaware28.com, you can check on the latest updates on all your favorite shows. Around Town, City Scene, Cook to Order, Product Knowledge, and The Tim Paul Show. And now you can also enjoy our live feed feature where you, too, can become a star. So don't delay and get on your computer today and check Delaware28.com. Delaware's premier television programming is now your premier website.
Hello, welcome back. Okay, now we're going to do, what was it, bass?
We're going to do braised black bass.
Braised black bass.
With a summer omelet.
Summer omelet, that's cool.
Yep.
Is this a little omelet pan?
We are going to make the smallest omelets ever.
That's what you said, that's cool. All
Yes.
right, so
Okay.
what goes?
A lot of this dish came from the fact that I didn't want to really put a lot of heavy heat on a delicate fish like the black bass. You can saute it on its skin and roast it nicely, but all we're going to do is simply braise it.
Okay.
Okay? We're going to start off with a little chopped shallot. And it's going to go pretty quick. Raw green asparagus. Raw white asparagus.
What's the difference between the green and the white? Anything? Nothing?
Well, the reason...
Stand back!
Yeah, stand back.
Wait a minute.
We're really moving our heat along here, so... We're going to add a little fumet. It's getting a little too hot. The difference is basically the chlorophyll content. It's what makes it green. The white asparagus, they cover up in large mounds and it never sees the sun, so it never turns green.
Okay, but does it taste different?
A lot more mild.
Mild?
A lot more mild. I think it has a very nice crispness to it, and is also quite nice raw, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
All
see,
right.
now it looks like, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but like this, you use the tops of, right?
Yes.
And then this, I guess that's the top, but
The
it
white
looks like you use the stem.
Yeah, the white asparagus we peel all the way down to the bottom, and once you get down near the bottom, it gets a little more woody, so you don't. But yeah, with the white asparagus, I definitely use more of the stem.
Okay.
Okay. So we have our now white asparagus, green asparagus, shallots, fumet. We're gonna add a little zucchinis that I diced up into diamonds.
Before I freaked out because of the splatter, what was that?
That is fumet.
What is fumet?
Fumet is a very light fish stock.
Okay.
You take preferably from whitefish. Most of your white vegetables, onions, leeks, touch of celery, touch of garlic. I put a number of other things in mine.
You make it?
And yeah, you make it, and you bring it up to a simmer and cook it for roughly 30 minutes, and then very carefully strain it out, and that's it.
Cool.
Okay, it's a very, very light broth, made to just liquefy a dish exactly like this. This is perfect use. These are plum tomatoes, just roasted in the oven. With
Like this?
Just like that, with a little extra virgin olive oil, garlic, thyme, salt, pepper, and then the skin is taken off of there. And what we're going to do is we're going to season up our fish, and we're going to pop it right on top of our vegetables. So it's on top of the vegetables, not sitting in the liquid so much.
Okay.
Okay?
Or on the hot pan, if you will.
Yep. And we're going to go right in the oven with this.
Yes.
This is going to be the smallest omelet ever.
The mini omelet.
The mini omelet.
What can I get you? Anything?
All I did was crack 2 eggs, salt and white pepper, and we're just going to cook it with a little bit of vegetable oil in the pan. And your pan should just come to a smoke. And a good amount of oil, too. Don't be skimpy on the oil.
Do you put anything in your eggs, like milk or water, or anything for the fluff?
I put a touch of water.
Yeah.
Just a touch. I mean, literally a splash out of a spoon.
See the whole.
And there's the smoke. And now we're ready.
It's kind of like a souffle.
That's it. All right. Whoop. And that is the littlest omelet ever. And our fish is just finished.
Everybody needs a day off, you know what I mean?
Yes. And in, of course, traditional French technique, we are going to add a good amount of butter. Our fish is just cooked through, just getting there. You can see it. See the moisture still coming out of the fish?
Yeah. Now, did you score that?
Yes.
Okay.
And we're just going to baste it, just to finish that off.
And I think I remember from last time that we cooked with you, like the butter adds flavor, but it also adds a sheen to. It's also for presentation, right?
Yep.
As well as the flavor.
And so we're going to take our little fish, put them right on top of the omelet. Crank that up, and we are going to add chives.
Chives are good.
Chives are very good. It's a way to add a little bit of dimension from the onion family. Chives are part of the onion family without adding onions.
Right.
So it gives you that other dimension without really making things taste too oniony. Okay. All right. So we're going to add a couple
more butter.
A little bit more butter. And over here we have a pan that's just getting warm. And we're going to add zucchini basil puree.
Okay.
What this is onions, garlic, cooked out with scraps from the zucchini. When I made my little diamond dice, I produced a whole ton of extra zucchini scrap.
Okay.
We just cooked it down and pureed it in the blender.
You know, we should bring your sommelier up and have her tell us what kind of wine we should have with this.
Would you care to come on up here and give us a little wine lecture?
Come on down.
Brought with me today our sommelier from the restaurant, Gordana Kostovsky, and she can give us some insight into what kind of wine we would serve with this delicious dish.
Yeah, you have to stand between us,
Gordana,
though,
Lovely.
so we can pick you up with the mics.
Oh, gotcha. I'll stay very close.
Right.
What I would recommend is Spanish white, a blend perhaps, or definitely French. Spanish wines have strong influence from France, definitely a Burgundy, Sauvignon Blanc, Semillon blend. So definitely French, light, very lean, not overpowering, not overly oaked. So stay true to European wines.
Well, because the fish is light.
The fish is light, the sauce is light, you want to be true to the vegetables. And then just with the sauce here that chef has on, so what was that again, chef?
Zucchini basil
Zucchini,
puree.
that's right, that's right. You just want to be true to the vegetables, the same way that chef is very true to the fish and vegetables. Same thing with wine.
All right, cool. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
All right, we'll be back in a minute, and we're going to do lamb.
Lamb.
Yeah. I'm eating.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
This is the only fork they had.